Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is 23rd of September 2025. Time is 10:49 a.m. Okay. Uh, this is a very brief video about my recent visit to Srisailam, uh, one of the Jyotirlingas, which is situated at the border of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. The total distance from here, from the place where I stay, is Hyderabad, to, to Srisailam is around 300 kilometers, around 200 to 300 kilometers. It takes about 5 hours in a car and 8 hours in a bus. Okay. And this is the only place of worship where you will find Shiva and Parvati together. Okay. Shiva and Shakti together. The name of this temple is Mallikarjuna Swami Temple. Okay. And the goddess, the spouse of this Mallikarjuna is Brahmarambika. Okay. And of course, you'll find various other Shivalingas also, which have a great prominence. And anybody coming to Hyderabad, anybody traveling to the southern region of uh, southern region of southern regions, can visit this temple, and this temple is of great importance. Okay. It's a temple of great importance. So you need to at least once in a lifetime you have to and it is situated in the Nalla Malal hills, and it is dedicated to Lord Mallikarjuna and Brahmarambika Devi, Brahmarambha. Okay, and it is one of the 18 Mahashakti Pitas. Nowhere you'll find in the country where Shiva and Shakti are together. This is the only place where you find this unique combination. Now, coming to my visit, I would like to just mention about my visit also through Jyotish point of view. Since the last few months, me and my friend were trying our level best to actually go and visit temple. I was, very much interested to go to the temple, but due to some reasons, things were not working out. Okay, and finally, my friend called me up and said we will go to the temple, and uh, we immediately got into the car, and we drove to this temple, which is just a one day, just going in the morning, coming back in the evening. Now, if you see, I am preparing a Titi Pravesha Chakra. Okay, you see here, find Titi Pravesh Chakra, and I'm going to take the time as 18th, because 18th at 6:40 I started from here. Okay, I picked up my friend. I started the, and I'm going to create a Titi Pravesha Chakra. The first thing, when we're talking about the traveling, the first thing what we need to look into is the fourth house, because fourth house is house of happiness. Okay, it is also the house of vehicles. You should not find any troubles when you're traveling to such long distances. Okay, vehicle breakdowns, punctures, some issues. Okay, all these things had to be looked into before getting into this activity. So we need to see the fourth house. So in the Tithi Pravesh Chakra, you see the Lagna rising is Karka Lagna, which is a mobile sign. So my body has to move, right? My body has to move. So Karka Lagna is a mobile sign. It's a Chara Rashi, and it is a watery sign. So I need to go to a place where there is lot of water. right? So here, what did I do? I visited a place called Srisailam, where there is a big bridge, hydroelectric power generating dam, right? Which has got a lot of water, the water which flows also, and there are also a lot of hills around. Greenery, a lot of lush and greenery is there. It is a prominent place. Okay. So when you're talking about Chara Rashi is that Rashi which allows you to uh, move forward. And here we find that the 12th Lord and the third Lord is getting connected to the Lagna, which is Mercury. You see here Mercury, Mercury. Both are dual signs. Okay. But the Lord is going and sitting in the movable side. What is Mercury? Mercury is all about greenery. So there's a lot of greenery around when we're traveling to this particular place. Okay. And for what I'm going there, I just see a God. Okay. Just see a God. So here, if you see the Ganesha is going and sitting in the 11th house, that means some desires, which of course I have not asked for any desires, but there may be some desires which is unfulfilled for me may get fulfilled by this particular travel to the holy town. The 11th Lord is going and sitting in the 10th house. Here the Lagnesh is going and sitting in the 11th house. The 11th Lord is going and sitting in the 10th house, which is the Karma Bhava. Okay, that is one thing. Secondly, fourth house is being aspected by Jupiter, right? Because one, two, three, four. It is also aspected by Venus. Okay, so excuse me, two benefits are aspecting this particular house, making it very strong. So it is safe for me to go and visit this particular temple because my fourth house, there is no planet in the fourth house. So there is no direct impact. At the top of it, the Lord of the fourth house itself is aspecting the fourth house. That is Venus. Apart from the Jupiter is also aspecting the fourth house. That is one thing you should understand. Everything went on very well. We had a very good darshan by the grace of God. We were the last people to do the darshan. And here also we find that there is a Vargottama Lagna. That means there is no untoward incident is supposed to happen. That means like something like accidents or something like that, which never happened smoothly. It went off very well. We went and had a darshan and we went to a place where people were serving food because it is open for everybody. There is separate non-veg and vegetarian, Brahmins and non-Brahmins. There is no non-veg. They're only vegetarian, but they will serve it to the non-vegetarians also. Okay. So here what happened is that we went and sat there. I'm telling the incidents as to what is happening, why I'm coughing also. We went, we had our food, we drank water, we got into the car. Happily, we came back home on 18th of night of 9:30. I was back home in Hyderabad. Okay. From 19th onwards, I started feeling some itch in my throat, and slowly the cough started off. Okay. The cough started off, and slowly it started becoming worse and worse. And from 19th, from 19th morning onwards, throughout the 19th, throughout the 20th, I was bedridden, coughing heavily. Even now also I'm coughing if you can. listen to my voice. It's gone actually. So I'm coughing very badly. Now it is a little bit less. Okay. So after taking the water, after taking the water, maybe I don't know if it was a contaminated water. I'll tell you about that also. How we have to see. After taking to the water, I'm coming back home. I started coughing. I had a fever of 102. My head was aching a lot. My body was aching, constant coughing, coughing, coughing. And I took medicines. Now, that is on 21st, I started becoming a little bit better. Why I'm coughing and why it is because of water. You see here, Laganesh is going and sitting in the 11th house, which is house of Badaka, because for every movable sign, 11th house will become the house of Badaka. And the Badakesha is going and sitting in the 10th house. Okay? The Badakesha is sitting in the 10th house, which is the Karma Bhava. So I have to do some karma. And where is moon is exalted. But where is moon sitting? It is sitting in the house of Venus. So moon and Venus are water. They are watery planets. And this particular moon is also a watery sign. And the natural house related to the throat is Taurus. Okay. Face is Aries. Taurus is your throat region. Eyes, throat, nose, and everything. Okay. So it has to get contaminated. How it got contaminated? See here. See here. If I highlight this particular Saturn, it is aspecting this particular moon. Saturn, Saturn is a dirty planet. It is the Karaka for the disease. And this particular planet is aspecting moon. And also, if you see this particular planet, Rahu, is also aspecting moon by Rashi Drishti. Okay. Sorry, this is okay. Sorry. Only mobile sign will aspect the fixed sign. So apologies. So Rahu does not aspect the moon, but but Saturn is aspecting this moon by Graha Drishti. So moon is coming under the influence of Saturn, and moon is giving me disease. That is one thing. The second thing is that the second thing is that one, two, three, four, five, six. The sixth lord is also connected to the second lord and going and sitting in the 12th house. So that means something should also be coming from my stomach region. I must have ate some food poisoning, whatever it is, I really don't know because I've not gone to doctor but only taken some medicines, and with that slowly things are coming down. Okay. So if you see this particular activity, something triggered this particular activity, resulting me getting bedridden the last 2 days, 21st since 21st onward. My things, I'm a little bit okay. The dashas which are operating, if you see here, it is Sun dasha. Sun is already in the 12th house. Okay. Okay. Sun has left on 25th of August. I visited the temple on September. So moon dasha is operating. So if you see here, moon is a Badakesha here. It's a Badakesha. Okay. Moon is a watery sign, watery planet. So definitely there is a problem with water. And on 18th of September, I visited the temple. So if you see here, my Jupiter Antardasha started from 11th of September 2025 to 20th of September 2025. And you see here, Jupiter is also the lord of the sixth house, which is causing me disease. From the moon, what it is here, it is going and sitting in the second house, right? Mm. So, and till when it was there? Till 4:50, 28th of September 2025, I was still on the bed. Till Jupiter Antardasha, I was on the bed. After that, my Rahu Antardasha has come. And finally, my Venus, my Venus Dasha has brought some relief to me. Why I'll tell you that. If I see this Venus, Venus is aspecting my fourth house, which is house of natural cure. Okay? So Venus has given me cure. Please understand, fourth house is house of the natural cure. Any planet sitting in the fourth house, any planet, say not malefics, but benefics aspect in the fourth house will definitely give you the cure very fast. This is how we need to see. And one more thing I would like to tell you also. If I go back to my natural chart, there is a Jupiter here, Jupiter sitting over here. Jupiter sitting in the 12th house will not allow you to go to the hospital. If you go to the hospital, it will not allow you to stay there for more than 24 hours or 48 hours. You will get good doctors. You will recover very fast because it is not in his portfolio. Even if the death is going to come, the death is going to come very slowly without any pain. A sudden death, a sudden heart attack. That is also I'm going to tell you. Okay? Because Jupiter is going and sitting in Karka Rashi. What is Karka Rashi? Karka Rashi is nothing but the chest. It is nothing but the heart. It is nothing but the lungs. Okay? So any planet going and sitting in the 12th house, especially the benefic planets, even though it does not do good for you, when during Jupiter Dasha it killed me totally. But it will not give you a bad death because Jupiter is a benefic planet. Okay, so I hope you would understand this, how to look into this and understand Jyotish in a proper way. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share my videos because I'm going to come out with these such things, even in minutest things which is happening in my life. I'll definitely come back to you and try to explain you as much as possible and ensure that people will understand Jyotish in a proper way. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bharat Mata ki Jai and Jai Hind.